Hi everyone, my name is Sandy Parker. Welcome to my studio and welcome to the Arlington Visual Arts Studio Tour. I'm going to give you a little tour of my studio and talk about my work. I really feel that people come and see people's studios not just to see their work, but also where they work and how they have everything set up. I'm going to try to flip the camera around so I can give you a little tour. So this is my space. This is in my home. It was formerly a breakfast room that no breakfasts were ever consumed in this room, so I took it over as my office and my studio. It's pretty small, but I have it set up just the way I want it. I decided I didn't want my studio to be kind of boring and utilitarian. I wanted it to be kind of glammy and fun, so hence the chandelier. Here's my little studio area. I decided to use a bar cart. I got this very sort of fun, glamorous bar cart to use as I use this glass part as my palette. And then I just scrape everything off with a scraper. I have these fun little crystal goblets that I use for my crystal glasses that I use for my brushes. And down here, these were actually made for makeup. They're little drawers, little tiny makeup drawers, and I use them. I have all my oil paints organized in here by color. And then down here, these are my acrylic paints, and those are actually wine holders, acrylic wine holders. And then I attached my paper towels with, of course, a gold chain to the side. So this is very handy when I'm working. Here's my easel. I had this wonderful little neon thing made that says "Create." You can see it blinking back and forth. I put in a kind of a buffet, which is amazing to use. It fits all my materials are all in here. I have everything kind of stuffed in there. I have a little laptop here that I use when I'm looking at photos. This is another little setup that I have on a tray where I have these are materials I use for my abstracts. And then coming around here, this is my living room. These are 3 abstracts I just did that are drying. They have a varnish on them. I'm waiting to take them to the customer. It was a commission. Up here, I have this wonderful set of glass shelves that has all kinds of things that I love. This is my favorite quote that I remind me of whenever I'm about to enter a juried show and I think, oh gosh, I'll never get in. These are just some fun art things. I have a lot of art books here. I collect sea glass. I'm a big beach lover, as you can see there. Lots of files that I use in my art, and fun things here. I have more of my art books that I look at. They're very inspiring to me. My office is over here, which here's the greatest thing about the office. It's a double-sided fireplace. The other side is on our family room. So in the wintertime, it's really cozy. Whether I'm doing art or work at my desk, I can have a fire on, which is amazing. So that is my pretty little office studio, and now I'm going to show you some of my work. This piece here is one of my abstracts. I'm working toward a juried show, which is going to be called Words Matter. So all of these pieces are going to have quotes, some from people I know. This is a Michelle Obama quote, "Choose people who lift you up." Other quotes are just going to be quotes that I've seen that I don't really necessarily know who said them. Here's another one of my abstract pieces, which also has words. This is one that I just love, so it's not for sale because I just love it and I always want to have it hanging here in my studio. Now I'm going to show you some of my traditional work. I'm going to walk into my family room here because I don't have a lot of room in my studio. This is actually a giclée of one of my favorite seascapes that sold. It got a prize in a juried show and then it sold, so I made a copy of it to hang in my house. These are all paintings that I have hanging in my house mostly. This is one of the first traditional oil paintings I ever did of my husband and my daughter when she was in about 5th grade walking on the mall. Over here is another, this is a painting that got Best in Show recently. Was taken from a photo I took at our farm in Ohio of amazing sunsets. And then wanted to show you, hopefully there won't be too much glare on the glass, but I've been working in pastel lately. So that's one of my cityscape pastels. And also gouache. This is a little gouache that I did. I'm just sort of learning that technique. Here's one more painting of peonies. You can see I love pink a lot. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of a picture of where I work and the kind of work that I do. Thanks for joining me.